Hello students, through the video I am explaining and demonstrating you a very simple experiment included in the syllabus of your practicals, that is inorganic qualitative analysis of acidic radicals. This is the third video on this practical. In the first video I have explained you and demonstrated how to carry out the preliminary test and dry tests. In the second video I explained and demonstrated the next two steps, that is preparation of original solution OS and detection of the two acidic radicals by conducting the wet tests of anion or acidic radicals. In the last video, when we conducted or when we performed the wet test of anions, we got two anions or acidic radicals. The first one was CO3-2 and the second one was SO4-2. Now in this practical we need not detect the acidic radicals, but after detection compulsory you have to confirm it. In the textbook the confirmatory for acidic radicals are given on page number 87. So please open page number 87 of your handbook. See, number 1, Ct for CO3-2. CO3-2, the name is carbonate. Now in the handbook they have given 3 confirmatory tests, but you are supposed to perform only one confirmatory test because it carries only 1 mark for your board practical exam. So we are going to do the first test. What is the first test? Take little OS in a test tube, add 2 to 3 drops of phenolphthalein indicator. If you get a pink color, then CO3-2 will be confirmed. Now when you physically see the pink color, you see it very nicely. But through the video it will be a bit difficult for you to check the pink color. So I will compare that pink color with some colorless solution so that you will understand. So take a clean test tube, take little OS in it and add phenolphthalein 2 to 3 drops. Where is phenolphthalein? It is again on the side rack. So this is a small bottle of phenolphthalein. It's written on the bottle. I'll just open it. And I will add little phenolphthalein in the OS. I will keep the bottle back in its place. Now to clearly visualize the pink color, what I will do is, in another test tube, I will take little water, hold the test tubes together, see the pink color. Now it is very clearly visible. Since you have got pink color, the Ct for CO3-2 is successful. That means whatever first acidic radical we detected, that is confirmed. Now the second acidic radical which we had detected was SO4-2. The Ct for SO4-2 is given on page number 88. So open to page number 88, serial number 11, Ct for SO4-2. You will take OS, add lead acetate solution to it. See the observation. It's a very important test. You will get a white PPT. This white PPT should be insoluble in dilute HNO3, but it should be soluble in hot ammonium acetate. So first, in a test tube, I will take small amount of OS. In that I will add lead acetate. Where is lead acetate? Again on the side rack. So this is the bottle of lead acetate. I will add lead acetate to this test tube. I will keep back the test tube, the bottle in its place. Can you see this is white color? It is not as transparent as water. So there is a white precipitate. Now what I will do? I will take a small quantity of precipitate in another test tube. And I will check its solubility in dilute HNO3. It should be insoluble. Dilute HNO3 is on your rack. Now if you see, on adding dilute HNO3, it has become dark white in color. That means it is insoluble in dilute HNO3. Now I have to check whether it is soluble in hot ammonium acetate or not. I just wash this test tubes, children. What I will do is, in a clean test tube, first I will take ammonium acetate. Ammonium acetate is again on the side rack. I want hot ammonium acetate. This is cold ammonium acetate. So I will just put on the burner. Hold the test tube containing ammonium acetate in the test tube holder. And just make this ammonium acetate hot. Okay. Now this is the white PPT which I have got after adding lead acetate. In this white PPT, I will add ammonium acetate, which is hot. I will slightly warm it and then check the solubility. On warming, you observe that the PPT has dissolved. You have got a clear solution. It is bit turbid, but there are no solid particles in it. So, with this Ct of SO4 - 2, when I took OS and I added lead acetate to it, I got a white precipitate. I divided this white precipitate into two parts, in two different test tubes. In the first test tube, I added dilute HNO3. I found that the white PPT was insoluble in it. In the second test tube, I added hot ammonium acetate. I found that the white PPT dissolved in hot ammonium acetate. So all the conditions that are given in the observations are positive. As a result, SO4 - 2 is confirmed. So in the second video, we detected the two acidic radicals, and in this third video, we have confirmed the two acidic radicals. Come to page number 94. Capital E. Confirmatory test for acidic radicals. Number 1. CT for first detected acidic radicals. Further, they have put a dash. What you will write there? Carbonate. In the bracket, you will write CO3 - 2. Test number 1. What is the test of carbonate we have done? OS plus 2 to 3 drops of phenolphthalein indicator. What is the observation? Pink color. What is the inference? CO3 - 2 is confirmed. Serial number 2, leave it blank. Number 2, CT for second detected acidic radical. What would you write there? Sulfate. In the bracket, SO4 - 2. You will write only one test. So what test you will write? OS plus lead acetate in the test column. In the observation, what you will write? White PPT obtained. This white PPT is insoluble in dilute HNO3, but it is soluble in hot ammonium acetate. This will be the observation, and inference will be SO4 - 2 confirmed. So now you have to report the result of your practical. Just come below it. The inorganic mixture, the given inorganic mixture number 1 contains following two anions, that is acidic radicals. Number 1, you will write CO3 - 2. In the bracket, you will write carbonate. Number 2, SO4 - 2. In the bracket, you will write sulfate. So this is how, very systematically, reading carefully the handbook and understanding what you have to do, you can perform the experiment and score full marks in this particular practical. So this was how to perform or how to detect the two acidic radicals from the given unknown mixture. I hope you people have understood it. Go through the handbook properly. It will be very simple for you people. Thank you children. All the best.